welcome to another edition of the podcast. This week is fire. There's fights happening. If you want to see a good boxing match, go watch what is it called, that Pirates thing?
Hey,
Bucks Camp King box, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to see ambulance, Tito can give you a good ride if you're not careful. If you want to see drama, there's fight, there's tears, there's everything at the Pirates podcast.
Yeah.
Sundowns has got no coach.
Where's Mr. Sunshine?
The sun ain't shining, Chief. Coach leaves. Wananchi, the ban has been lifted, but you're not. Cox,
There's a lot.
We start with the coachless. What is happening?
There's a lot in the system. Clash of two heads. People that want to have that control. Perhaps you could go as far as saying it's a culture clash, where one is used to doing things one way, the other one is used to doing things one way. So the football director and the coach didn't necessarily see eye to eye.
Yeah, but not seeing eye to eye, I get. But the bye-bye, vamos.
Yeah, the bye-bye was breaking point.
Oh, did the coach resign or was he asked?
No, the coach said, I can't work under these conditions and it's best that I step out, because his biggest argument was the fact that a lot is expected of him, but he doesn't have responsibility to execute that. So it's like you're expected to drive a certain way, but you have no say in terms of how the car should be and the modification of the car. So that was his biggest problem in terms of.
So there's interference, Lekok.
Not necessarily interference, and that's why I'm saying you could say in a way it's different in approaches and cultures, because.
Now Lekoko speaks proper. English words are required when you must manage this thing. No, it's not that way.
So it's not necessarily.
Remember in South Africa, the Minister of Sports says spinning will be a sport.
Yeah.
You must go there, Chief. No, he doesn't need a BMW. He's spinning this thing.
Yeah.
From an opposition perspective, this must be wonderful news. Because 1,000 passes could make you look for a ball with a torch.
The chameleon football. So, from the opposition point of view, I mean, for us, says, okay, there's chaos in this team that has been dominating the DSTV Premiership.
We welcome the news with a smile.
We welcome it with a smile, because that is an opportunity for opposition's teams really to really cut this dominance, because obviously these guys are not going to have the best preseason. Everything is just in chaos. You don't know what's going to happen. They don't have a coach. The preseasons have already started. The players are back. They are coachless. So it's good for teams that really have ambitions to challenge for that thing. Then the
good in that, Lekoko. How big is the Sundowns squad?
There's about 40 players, just 40 players.
So 20 could have been saying, we're not playing. The flip side of that, the 20 that were not playing are saying, now we've got an opportunity and it could be...
Okay, you look at it like that and you say, cool, okay, I'm happy with the approach that you look, but somebody can come in and say, the 20 that have been playing, are they superior than the 20 that's not playing? Because you have to look at that as well.
Yeah, you can't just dismiss. You can't say Tebogo Mokoena must be...
Okay, Tebogo Mokoena, push him aside, hey, maybe he's not happy. Because these are one of the players that are not going to be. We know for a fact Tebogo is not going to be happy. We know Ronwen stated it very clearly to say, the only reason I'm renewing my contract...
no, I wasn't there. I was not there.
Williams' first question before renewing his contract was, is Coach Rulani staying? And that's what he was...
No, Maradona, I don't understand that, and I'll tell you why. Coach Rulani signed a 4-year contract. Why would Ronwen be asking that?
Because he's there.
Because 4 years is there. Because the end, that was before Coach was given the contract, but he had not committed. And that's why he said, I want to know these things, to know the fact that the coach would renew his contract so that I carry on. Because the reason I'm here is because of a project. And this project is being driven by this guy. And I want this guy to be the driver. What this guy has done in my career, that's it. You go to Tebogo Mokoena and you say the same thing. Tebogo says, this guy should have coached me 10 years ago. I would have been very far. So you see, those are the type of relationships that you have. You don't just take it for granted. You can't buy that from any supermarket.
Indlu yekaku yaneta. Now Coach Rulani lives with some technical members. There's a set piece specialist is now gone. Analyst
set piece / assistant
is now gone. Is Coach Rulani assembling a team? Because word on the street is that he may be going up north.
Yeah,
to those who did not qualify for the Champions League.
From how you look at it, it's a well orchestrated move. I'm responsible for myself. You are responsible for yourself. Coach Badela should be responsible for himself. Lofty should be responsible for himself. The fact that we act in the same way at the same time, it means that this is synchronized. And for it to be synchronized, that means there should have been meetings before. And for the meetings to happen, that means that there should have been conversations. And when the conversations happen, it means that actually this is how we do things, and this is how the team goes, and this is how we need to, moving forward, we're going to be moving together into this particular team. Do you know the team? Do you know this team that they're talking about? It's possible. It's highly possible.
With that.
It's too synchronized.
With that.
It's too synchronized for us not to think that.
Funny enough, what Mpo is saying, last week or so, we heard that Pizzo is going there. So now he says...
Pizzo's not going.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
So now if you're aware that you've got Coach Pizzo, you've got Coach Rulani.
So
but they're not...
We don't know. But all we're saying is that both are coaches, both are in the market, and both can land anywhere. I've heard, yesterday I was watching somewhere that said the Rabat team that the incoming Kaizer Chiefs coach, Mr. Nabi Ball, is coming to Nachorena. They're also interested to Mr. Sunshine. So anything is
you've got Rabat, you've got Wait, yes. Things can...
In Morocco.
Yeah.
So
they're both coachless.
But I'm noticing people are talking to teams that are in the Champions League, top echelon. And Nabi decided to drop the bar.
He's coming here to make history. Watch the space.
Okay. But if he ends number 8, he's an improvement.
He's a winner.
Okay.
He's not finished number 8 anyway.
He's never taken a number 10.
Number 1, number 2.
He's never taken a...
Okay.
Asikola.
Watch.
Wananchi, the suspension is lifted. You can now be able to do business like anybody else. Mm-hmm. I am concerned. I'm not hearing of movement. I hear rumors. Here, Aziz is signed, but there's no signature. You know,
in principle.
No principle. Chief, we've seen people arrive at... Ask
principle, I know.
Lufuno, there was a certain player called Peter Ndlovu. When he came to South Africa, who was he signing for?
Kaizer Chiefs.
Who did he play for?
Sundowns.
See how principle. Lufuno was at heart palpitation when I told him that his his assistant coach may not sign. Wananchi need to close business quickly.
If they've signed him, it's a big fish. They should have announced him long time ago. Why are they not announcing him? That means there are things that are still not wrapped up. So he's still available. Anybody can still come and scoop him in the last.
No, he may be at Wydad. He may be at ASFAR.
And the reason that they haven't made any announcement says to other teams, the market is open.
Yeah.
You can go and poach if you want, because he's a big player. He's put his talent out there for everyone to see.
Wait, Cox. After Yanga played Sundowns, a certain coach Rulani was shaking hands with him.
You know, just exchanging pleasantries.
Work with me.
Exchanging pleasantries.
Now, a certain coach Rulani is moving somewhere.
Yeah.
Aziz has not signed. I see danger, Lufun.
There's danger. There's a certain coach that is coming to Lena Road that used to coach Aziz, who contributed to Aziz to be who he is today. Anything is still open, is possible.
So you're saying Aziz may be coming to South Africa not to play in the Champions League?
No, I think what Lufuno is saying is that Aziz will not be short of suitors.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That guy is hot.
So Yanga needs to close business.
They need to close
business. But can they close business? The manner in which they're approaching this tells you that, hey, maybe the fine that they had could have really stretched their budget. It tells you that maybe things are not as kosher as we think, because we take these things for granted that it's a FIFA ban, you pay it off and that's it. But the mere fact that you had not sorted it out means that the funds were not available for you to sort it out and not be banned and not have that.
Yeah, because it's a process before you.
Yeah, because it's a process. It costs you even more after you've done that. You know, having the whole ban lifted, having to consult with your legal team. It's just a lot. You could have just sorted it out, sort the player out, and that's it. But it tells you something. So they need to be wary of the talent that they have.
Question, Lufun. Does this then bring into play the fact that Yanga have been able to get quite a lot of players through their scouting system? Most of their players are not known, they're not big names, but they've managed to get the right players. The Aziz, we didn't know Aziz.
Absolutely.
We didn't know Mael.
Absolutely.
At least I didn't.
Yeah.
But now, because of Yanga and what they did, Does it mean now they have to go into that scouting pool a lot? Because you don't have to be a big-time player for you to be able to get there.
They got a player from South Africa.
Skud.
It shows the network that they have in terms of the scouting system and how they get players that are not necessarily well known, in the African market and all that. But when they get them, look at the goalkeeper. It's a top talent, that goalkeeper that they have. I think it's a national team goalkeeper he was playing the AFCON. So they are able to spot talent and really not necessarily big name players that everybody will be raving about and all that. But as well, it's got a flip side of it to say you get these players, you put them in the market, and everybody else start to see. Look at Aziz. He's in demand. He knows himself is in demand. He wants that big contract for himself. So,
but Aziz may leave. Onanchi, let me give you, this is my 2 cents worth. When you play against Kaizer Chiefs, look for a player by the name of Zwane there. You'll find yourself a good midfielder there. Mara, we now leave Wananchi. Please sign players, close business. That's what we plead for. We go to Orlando Pirates. You don't go to change room if you're not strong. The change room, Baba, people are crying there. People are threatening to issue hands. Have they signed well? Because, there's a wholesale release of players. You saw the likes of Dash have left, Munare have left. Have they signed well?
Yeah, this is not a reality show. I'm just stating. Have they signed well? Have they released well? They've released well.
Yeah.
Dash is out. You look at the age factor, you look at the type of where these players were playing, position, they've strengthened. They've released Dash, they've released Kemet.
Has Kemet been released?
They've released Pule.
They've released Vincent Pule.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot.
One say Pule was the reason he was supposed to go.
No, we don't know.
We don't know. But
Pule, the coach is gone, the dream is gone.
Yeah. So have they signed well? That's what we need to ask ourselves. They've brought in Gilberto, and you look at, that's a high-profile player. I'm expecting them to move in that direction, especially now because they're coming back into the Champions League to fight, not like last time they were in the Champions League
to do what?
To make an appearance.
To fight. There's an ambulance there.
So they're coming back into the Champions League to really solidify their place and their position, because this team, I've always believed that they belong in the Champions League. They just did not take their matters seriously at home for them to be consistent in playing in the Champions League and progressing forward.
Lufuno Kok says they've signed well. I'm worried about their goalkeeping department because Ofor is gone, right? Do they have enough to be? Because I looked at Buthelezi.
Bonchan is also gone. Yeah.
Are you happy with the department, Lufuno?
Well, they've beefed up with a young goalkeeper. They also, I think, promoted one of their youngsters. So they're going in a different direction if you look at how Pirates are doing things recently. They don't just go for big name players. Their scouting system is actually very good because they get players that people don't know about.
So Yanga and Pirates operate the same way?
They operate, they go into that space as well. So Gilberto is a big profile signing, yes. But the couple of players that they are signing that people don't know about. I mean, the boy they got from SuperSport. He can't be called Iniesta for nothing. You must have,
No, but the question is, who calls you Iniesta? But Asikola.
Yeah.
Orlando Pirates, 1937, playing out of Orlando Stadium.
Yeah.
We'd like to see you in the Champions League. Get to the group stages.
Competing, not fighting.
Lufuno says the ambulance works inside Orlando Stadium.
Yeah.
But guys, looking at this, and then you're then starting to see, this is going to be an interesting season. There's too many coaches that are new coaches, first time. Raja going to be there because now they're going to be tested in terms of what they do. 100%. It's not a given that somebody is there, therefore it's a given. And Coach Morena said the battle of going and competing for the league at Sekhukhune is not his thing, he's happy at joining.
And there's a lot of changes, so this gives advantage to teams that already have coaches going into their third season. So which
gives Pirates,
yes, they should take advantage of it.
Yeah.
They should take advantage of that fact. Also, yes, you look at Pirates, yes, you also have to look at Jwaneng as well and say there's this project that's ongoing and there's continuity in terms of this project. Is he comfortable there? Is he going to... He's been in the group stages. We've seen the group stages. Can he now get into the group stages and disrupt the big boys? You know, we've seen him there. He's done it.
This is about the Champions League. Lufuno, your last say before, because I know Makosi will be saying, are you shutting down those who are not?
All I wanted to say is that Raja as well, you know, they're coming back.
Casablanca.
They've been in that space before. They've got continuity with the coach, the technical team. True invincible, never lost a game the whole season. Never lost even one game. So they come in.
Who did they beat in the final the other day?
No, they beat the Sravat. No, they didn't beat.
Who's the coach?
Nabi Ball.
Oh, Nabi. With all that said,
yeah.
This is the transfer window is open. Do your business. If you don't do your business, we will send Tito out to come and deal with you physically. Thank you very much for your comments. We see your comments. Just one thing that I'd like to say. Let's make it fun, because this is about football.